Now, before talking about how to increase your testosterone levels, we need to talk about what can decrease your testosterone levels so you can avoid these. By avoiding what can decrease your testosterone levels, you're automatically maintaining the T levels that you have, if not increasing them, because of what can actually cause these levels to decrease. A lot of things we do on a daily basis, things we eat, things we experience that we're going to talk about right now, that are actually correlated with a high decrease in testosterone levels. The goal is for you to avoid these things so you can get the full benefits out of the strategies and the experiences and all the things that you need to do that you're going to learn throughout this course to increase your T levels. So what can decrease your T levels? We're going to talk about nutrition, mental health, and BPA. First off, in terms of nutrition, an excess in sugar is correlated with a decrease in T levels. So munching up on a lot of candy and a lot of chocolate can be associated with lower levels of testosterone. There are also some specific foods that can also decrease the T levels that we're going to talk about afterwards. Second, your mental health is also involved. High levels of stress are also correlated with a decrease in T levels. So that's why when we're going to talk about ways to increase T levels, we're going to talk about ways to cope with stress. And lastly, and weirdly, BPA. Plastic bottles and BPA products are also found to decrease T levels. So you need to stop using plastic bottles, or in case you do, you need to make sure that the bottles are BPA free. I bought a blender bottle from Amazon. It was like 10 or 15 bucks and it's BPA free. So using that and just filling it up with water can actually be beneficial. Some other things, for example, like using sunscreen. Sunscreen has some chemicals inside that actually decrease T levels and increase estrogen levels in the human's body. So these things are not major. However, the three things we talked about right now, nutrition, mental health, and BPA, are indeed important and you need to work on them. So keeping in mind these problems, we're going to be talking about ways to overcome them and other things you can do to increase your T levels. But what you need to keep in mind is that once you learn the coping mechanisms, it's all about correlation. So keeping up a good diet while exercising will give you optimal results. Becoming mindful of your thoughts and meditating at the same time can give you optimal results when it comes to dealing with stress. But we're going to be talking about these things more in further lectures.